Okay, this is going to be a lesson for Algebra 2. This is the third lesson in the Exponentials and Logs unit. We're going to talk about converting, evaluating, and then finding x-intercepts and y-intercepts. So here's how the converting works. What you want to do is a log is going to turn into an exponential, and an exponential is going to turn into a log. Now, what you want to do is keep the base the same side of the equal sign. So keep that on the same side. Then what you're going to do is the other parts, in essence, switch locations. So that's 2 to the 6th with x plus 5 over here. We'll get into why we do that later. Okay, so for this exponential, I would make this log base 2 equal sign. This x minus 16 goes there. I'm sorry, x minus 7 and 16 goes here. On this one, I got 3. Okay, the 2 comes over, x minus 7 goes this way. Okay, on this one, I got log base 3. The 4 comes over, x plus 8 goes over to the other side. Okay, on this one, now be careful, the base is over here, so keep it over here. That x plus 6 goes over to this side, the 3 goes there. Okay, now this one, I got log base 4. The x minus 5 goes over there, the 16 goes there. So keep the base on the same side, okay? All right, and then move the other two parts. Okay, that's how you convert. That's the easy way to do it, okay? Go ahead and try these, okay? Now, one of the reasons why we want to do that is we want to be able to calculate these numbers. So depending on your calculator, okay? All right, some calculators are newer than others where you can type in the base. If you cannot type in the base, here's how you do it. You type in log of 81 divided by the log of 3. Okay, so it's like the bottom part stays in the bottom. That's how I always remember that. Okay, so I got log of 81 divided by the log of 3. And that gets me a result of 4. Okay, so this one would be log of 50 divided by the log of 2. Okay, log 50 divided by log of 2. That's 5.643. Okay, for the exponentials, that's real easy. All right, we just type in 2 exponent 5. That's 32. All right, 3 exponent 6. All right, that's 729. Okay, so those are easy. Those don't require any converting. You can just type those in. Okay, all right. All right, so now we're going to go into why do we need to be able to do that. Okay, we're going to find the x-intercept and y-intercept, and we talked about this in previous things. To find the x-intercept, what I do is I put 0 for y. Okay, now let's show that. So what that's going to be is it's going to be 0 equals 2x minus 4 minus 8. Now to find the x-intercept, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add 8. So I got 8 equals 2 to the x minus 4. Now the problem is I can't type that into the calculator. So what I have to do is I have to convert it. So this is going to be log 2. Now the 8's going to join that. The x minus 4 goes over here. Okay? Now so I want to convert this, and then I want to evaluate this, okay? So how am I going to evaluate that? Log 8 divided by log 2 gives me 3, okay? And then I solve by adding 4. That's x equals 7, okay? All right, so that's my x-intercept. All right? The y-intercept, I'm going to substitute 0 for y. Sorry, 0 for x. So this, as you can see, I can just do that as a calculation. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. So 2 to the negative 4 is going to be a decimal. Subtracted 8. I got y equals negative 7.9375. Okay? So this is the y-intercept. That's the x-intercept. Okay? So the x-intercept might take some work on some of them. Some of them will be the y-intercept. Okay? We'll say, Mr. Evans, how do I know to convert? If you can't calculate, you have to convert. That's the easy way to remember that. So on this one, I'm going to find the x-intercept by putting 0 in for y. Okay? All right, now, can't evaluate that because it's got an x there. I'm going to move this -4 over this side by subtracting 4. So I got log 2 x plus 5. Okay, now, I can't evaluate that, so I'm going to convert it. Well, what's that going to convert into? 2 x plus 5 is going to go over here. The -4 goes up there. So I can type in 2 to the -4. That's 0.0625. Okay? And then to solve for x, I would just subtract 5. So my x-intercept is going to be 0.0625 minus 5. Okay, -4.9375. All right, so that's my x-intercept. My y-intercept, I put 0 in for x. Okay, I'm going to put 0 in for x. So what I got here, all right, is I got y equals log 2, 0 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, now 0 plus 5 is just going to be 5. All right, now I can convert that. Okay, that's going to be log 5 divided by log of 2. Okay, and then I'm going to add 4. So my y-intercept is 6.321. Okay, all right. So let's go do 2 more. All right. So to find the x-intercept, I'm going to put 0 for y. Okay, add 4 over to the other side. Okay, now, I cannot evaluate that because that's an x, so I got to convert that to a log. That 4 is going to join it. The x plus 5 is going to go over there. Okay, so log 4 divided by log of 3 is 1.261. All right, and I'm going to solve by subtracting 5. So my x-intercept is going to be this. 1.261 minus 5, negative 3.739. Okay? To get the y-intercept, I'm going to put 0 in for x. Okay? Well, that's going to be easy. I got 3 to the 0 plus 5 is 5. Okay, minus 4. Okay, my y-intercept would be 239. Okay, all right. So on this one, the x-intercept, I'm putting 0 in for y. I got to add 2. Okay, now I cannot evaluate that. Okay, so what that's going to turn into is base 4. The 2 is going to join it. X plus 3 is over here. All right, well now I can calculate 4 to the second. 16. Subtract 3, I got x equals 13. That would be the x-intercept. Okay? The y-intercept, all right, I'm going to put 0 in for x. Okay, so that's going to be log 4, 3 minus 2. Now I can calculate that. Log 3 divided by log of 4. Then subtract 2. Okay, that's going to be negative 1.207. Okay, all right. Okay, so you guys go ahead and try these. Okay, I just want to do 2 more examples for you. Okay, all right. So let's say we do the x-intercept here. I'm going to put 0 in for y. Okay, I can't calculate that, so I'm going to move this. Okay, now I'm going to convert this because I can't evaluate that to a log. So log 2 with a negative 4 with an x plus 10. Now, you should know that log of a negative number, not possible. So there's going to be no x-intercept. For the y-intercept, I'm putting 0 in for x. Okay, 0 plus 10 would be 10. 2 to the 10th power plus 4. Sorry. 2 to the 10th power okay, plus 4. The y-intercept would be 1,028. Okay, so no x-intercept on this one. Okay, all right. Now let's go to this one. I'm gonna do the x-intercept. I'm putting 0 in for y. Okay. I cannot calculate that because that one has that, so I'm gonna subtract 1. All right. Still can't calculate this, so I'm gonna convert it. So it's 3 to the negative 1 with x minus 5 coming over here. Well, I can evaluate 3 to the negative 1. Okay, it's 0.3 repeating. All right, and then I would add 5. So x equals 5.3 repeating. Okay, that's the x-intercept. The y-intercept, I'm putting 0 in for x. And I want to show you what happens. Okay, 0 minus 5 is going to be negative 5. Okay, we just talked about this. Can I have a negative log? No. So in this case, I have no y-intercept. Okay, so that's how you figure that out. It's that logs and exponentials. Okay, go ahead and practice those. Okay, and that concludes the end of the logs and exponentials unit.